Hello, and welcome to another Cuppa with Kaci. Yeah. Today I just want to do some drawing because I haven't done some in ages, and so I'm sharing that with you. Yeah. Let's just get into it. Okay, so I am down to the last 3 pages of my sketchbook. So, and to be honest, I've been down to the last 3 pages in my sketchbook for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't drawn at all. So I want to get a decent amount done today, at least a spread, because I was hoping to do a sketchbook tour video about halfway through this year, because if you remember, I started this book in April last year, and I've had it for way too long. Granted, it is huge. It's a very thick boy. I was going to do a halfway tour for this one just because it's so thick, but I never ended up doing that. So I want to get through to doing the sketchbook tour soon, which means I need to actually finish the book. And sticking in pages from doing scroller box unboxings doesn't count as finishing the book. So we're doing some today. And I am in the mood to be playing around with ink. I saw some bright pink, like magenta ink at the art store a few weeks back, and I stopped myself from buying it because I was like, I haven't used ink in ages, not since October last year. I don't need it. But then I remembered I actually already have a nice magenta ink, put it up the right way, that I got with the high colour ink sets that I used for Inktober last year. So I was like, well, I've already got one. So since I'm in the mood to use it at the moment, I really just want to draw in pink. I don't know why. I mean, I've got pink nails at the moment, maybe that's why. But yeah, so I want to draw with pink ink. And so I thought I'll get my sketchbook out and do some drawing with you, and do some pink ink drawings. Granted, I have absolutely no idea what I want to draw. I just know I want to do it in pink. So we're going to play around and sketch some stuff. Maybe just, I don't know, do a self-portrait or something. Let's start with that. I'll do an outfit of the day drawing to warm up my wrist, because I haven't drawn, like I said, in about 2 weeks. Traditionally, I've done a little bit of digital drawing for my friend's birthday, which I still haven't finished. I need to do that pretty soon. Wow, that is super asymmetrical, but I suppose I have an asymmetrical face, I guess, so it probably works. So I just need to loosen up, basically, is what I was getting at with that. And I realise there's this really annoying shadow here from my camera. I might go turn off that light. That's better. No more annoying shadow. So now that I've warmed up my wrist a little bit, let's have a think about what I might want to draw. I'm feeling very portrait-ish today, so I don't know if I want to do like a face Maybe... No, I don't want to do a 3/4 portrait. That's so normal. I do that all the time. Let's see. Maybe I should just try doodling things before I attempt to come up with an idea. If I was to do a portrait 3/4 style, I'm feeling very skeleton-y vibes today. Maybe one half of her face, because we all know it's going to be a girl, is like skeletal or something. Teeth, bottom jaw. That looks really bad. Maybe we won't go in this direction. This is hard. Like, I'm almost in a block, like not quite. I want to draw. The motivation is there, but I don't know what to draw. And I think that's why I haven't drawn in a couple weeks, is just because I have no subject matter other than myself. I don't know. How am I feeling? Maybe I should do some vent art. Kind of feeling a bit meh. It's been really rainy lately, which I like rainy weather, but it's just sort of been draining me past couple weeks. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's so damn cold in this house, even with the heating on. Australian houses are not meant to keep heat in, because, you know, that would suck in the summer. So this house that I live in is just so damn cold all the time. Until it comes to summer, and then it's not, which is really annoying, funnily enough. I'm not feeling smiley either. Just sort of, I don't know, almost nostalgic. Like, I miss England a lot lately. Feeling very homesick. And I guess the rainy weather's not really helping, because it's almost England, but not quite. Like, I miss waking up at, like, before the sunrise and walking to the bus stop in the dark, in the cold, with my scarf up around my ears, like over my face style, and sitting and waiting for the bus to uni with my headphones on, just on one side, because then I can still hear if someone's talking to me or something, and just sort of waiting in the cold for the bus and having the sunrise as I wait for the bus. I'm having like a fluffy coat on and just, I don't know, I miss that feeling. I don't really do anything anymore because I stay at home and I look after my baby, which, don't get me wrong, I love my baby, but I don't do a whole lot, and I guess I'm feeling a bit stagnant. Like when I didn't wear glasses too. You know, let's play around with some ink already. Might inspire something, who knows. I had to buy myself a new tip because I broke my nib by accident, so I had to buy a new one. So I haven't used this one before, so we'll see how it goes. I gotta start at left because I'm right-handed and I don't want to drag my hand through it while it's still drying. Okay guys, so I've given myself a week to sort of decompress from this piece. I don't know if you could tell with the first part of the video, but I really just wasn't feeling it, and so the voiceover, or I suppose the live talking, is a bit sort of depressing, I would say. So I've decided to come back over and do a voiceover when I'm feeling a bit happier so that this video is much less of a drag to watch, because I was watching it back and I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Yeah, so I enjoyed my new nib, so that's a good thing. And I enjoyed the inks. I definitely was in the mood to draw something with pink ink, and so that is what I did, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I bring in some masking fluid and have a little bit of fun with that as well when I do the piece on the next page. So I just did the solid, like, straight pink ink for the line work, and then I come in with a bit of water and do some different shades and fully colour it in. But I think I wait until after I've done the line art for the main piece before I do that, so that it gives this time to dry. So this is what happened. I was drawing these little stars around this piece, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, this is a really nice idea. I like this idea. And then I was thinking, this is a piece that sort of shows my nostalgia and missing of my life in England. And then I was like, because I was feeling quite sort of down and out about life here, I was like, well, what do I like about life here? What is it about living here that's good, instead of just, you know, complaining about what I miss? Like, I got to look at the good things, right? Because otherwise life's never going to get any better. So I thought, well, a big part of why I like living here is my fiance. I love him with all my heart, and he makes bad days good days, and he looks after me. He gave me the most adorable daughter, I have to say. I might be a bit biased, but it's also true. And yeah, he's good to me. And when I'm feeling down, like I am in the first part of this video, he always makes me feel better. And that is true also for this piece. Drawing this piece of art whilst thinking about him did make me feel better. So, you know, there's that. It's not just about the things that they give you materialistically wise, but it's also the emotions and the feelings they give you, and the time and the effort and everything else that they give you. That's what matters. Anyway, enough of that sappy stuff. I drew just a portrait of myself sort of looking into the distance, because I wasn't really feeling like doing anything too complex, I guess. Not only am I using a dip pen for the line art, which is quite tricky, and I haven't done it since October. I didn't want to use up all my mental energy that I had that day just trying to think of something complex to draw. So I just went with the good old-fashioned portrait image of myself. It's easy to draw, and I can have fun with it. And, you know, that's what art is about. It's about having fun, isn't it? It's not about, you know, trying to make the most complex thing in the whole world. I mean, sometimes that is fun, trying to do complex stuff, but this day, I needed it to be simple and just easy and fun, and that's what this is. And I actually really enjoyed the finished product of this piece, probably because of all the emotion that I threw into it. But yeah, so I drew myself at a profile, and I added in sort of, makes no sense, I guess, my necklace blowing in the breeze. Like, there's no way that would happen unless the breeze is like typhoon. It's too heavy to get blown in the breeze, but it looks nice for this picture. So yeah, this this necklace is a small key with like a little gem, and it's very pretty. And he bought me this for my birthday after we'd had an argument, as sort of like a, I'm sorry, I love you, it's your birthday, here's a gift, kind of, you know, making up for the argument. It wasn't a big argument, it was just a little tiff, but still, I felt bad, it was my birthday, he felt bad, so he got me an extra present, which was this necklace, and I absolutely love it, and I wear it every day, and I thought it kind of symbolizes, you know, what a relationship is to me. Like, sure, we might argue, but we still love each other at the end of the day, you know? So I added that to this piece, which I'll line it in just a moment, I think, and you'll be able to see it. But I am doing all the top left sort of area first so that I don't smudge it with my hand later when I do the bottom right area. No, there we go, there's the necklace. Yes. And so I just wanted to fill this piece with just, you know, good things. So going by the little piece on the left there that I did with the little stars around it, that's kind of what sparked this piece. I do add stars and stuff to the background, but I do them with masking fluid so that they come out as like negative space against the pink background that I add in, because I just wanted to do like a fun sort of watercolor splotchy background. But I wanted those stars and I didn't want to have to avoid them. So yay for masking fluid, it is an amazing thing. And here we go, I'm colouring in that little piece on the left whilst the liner on the right dries. And I had lots of fun. It's just, it's cute, it's pink, it's simple, it's just pretty. And like, if you knew me in high school, you'd be like, who are you? Like, pink? Pink is pretty? What? I used to have this thing that I called the pink rule. And me and my friend Ruben used to use this rule when it came to anything, and the pink rule was, if it's cute, cool, or fluffy, then we're allowed to have it if it's pink, otherwise it's not acceptable and it's too girly. So we kind of lived by this pink rule for a good few years before we, you know, became mature and realized that it's okay to like the color pink. It doesn't make you like a girly girl or something. Not that there's anything wrong with being a girly girl. We were just like, we're not like that, no. And yeah, so that's a brief history of me. Yes, so I'm using my, what are they called? Let's see. It is my, I should know this, silver black velvet paintbrushes. I guess silver is the brand name. I don't know. They were really expensive paintbrushes. And I absolutely adore them. And I have them in size 4, size 12, and size 8. And I got them in a 3-pack. And I love them to pieces. And I try and use them as much as I can without overusing them because I don't want to kill them. But I use them for this piece because I haven't used them in a while. And I wanted to. So yeah, so that's that sort of splodgy background. I think I go over it a few times to add a bit more gradient into it. But I was trying really hard to do my hair justice. Like, I don't know if I've posted a picture of my hair or any art with my hair on this channel yet, but I have like bright pink roots and blonde ends with like leopard print on my side. I have my sides straight out like an undercut sort of thing, so I have almost like a mohawk side like deal, but it's long, so like I can have it down and you can't tell if the size shades if I feel like it. But on my shaved sides I have pink leopard print at the moment, and obviously you can't see that in this picture, but I wanted to try and make the pink roots blonde ends look right. Like, you can kind of see it in that picture. I've actually had it redone since this video so it's really faded in the pieces where you can actually see my head. But yeah, at the moment it is like bright pink with blonde ends and bright pink leopard print on the sides. It's pretty cool. I'm sure I will do a video where I do a piece of art showing my hair because I love my hair and it's fun to draw. I'm just not very good at it, which is kind of why I haven't done a complete image of it yet.
Anyway, painting with ink. I think I did 2 different shades of this pink, sort of like a mid-tone and then a really pale one, which is what I use for the skin tone and the hair. I didn't feel like I really needed to do any other levels of the color, just because I could layer the different it's not thicknesses, different pigments, I guess, over each other to get different shades, and it would be fine. And there I put a bit too much water, so I was just tapping up with my paper towel, and I think that actually did a really nice job of just getting that last little bit that I wanted it to look like. And here's peeling off that masking fluid so you can see the stars and stuff that I added in, and I think that's pretty much it, and we're going to be peeling off the tape soon. So thank you so much for joining me with this video. I'm sorry it was a bit down and depressing at the beginning. I hope the voiceover now makes it much more enjoyable to watch, and I hope you like it and you like the finished piece. I am actually in love with it, so I'm pleased with myself. And I will see you all for my next week's video, which will be a good fun one of an art redraw of art I did 10 years ago. So look forward to that one. And yeah, I'll just leave the video to end on this really badly done writing, and I'll see you all next week. Please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I will see you then. Have a wonderful day. Bye.